because with the impacts of the pandemic and the impacts of the natural disasters that we went through as a community, there was really a collective sense of certainty around what we wanted to do with the hand-in-hand funds that the Valley had received from FRRR. Yeah, there was a shift in focus towards creating an online platform that would be accessible for not-for-profits and businesses and the general community to really build a shared sense of identity and understanding, and also for economic rejuvenation as well.
So I think it's been needed for a long time as a place to communicate, as a place to ground, as a place to connect, as a place to collaborate.
The Valley Hub is entitled The Valley Hub because it is ours as Nambucca Valley. It's something that is conceived by the Nambucca Valley. It's something that has been developed and grown within the Nambucca Valley, and it's something that will be owned as its own social enterprise by the Nambucca Valley.
I think the concept of this website I was really excited about, because I think it's something our valley really needed from a services point of view, but then also from a business point of view, and then also from just a general community connection point of view.
So what I did was look at all the hard work that the steering and advisory committee had already done. They'd done an amazing scope document, and I picked the eyes out of that and used that as a community consultation piece, and kind of pulled together a brief for the graphic designer based on all the juicy words that were in that scoping document. It was about honouring country and culture. It was that the thing we all share is this beautiful valley, and that Gumbaynggirr people have looked after it for a really long time. So how do we continue to honour that and honour the country? That it needed to be really accessible. It needed to reach a diverse audience, be really inclusive, be modern and forward-thinking, and hopefully encourage collaboration.
So we wanted the Valley Hub to be an inclusive platform. We wanted it to connect the entire community together and to shift our community from operating in silos. With your Nambucca community, your Maxwell community, your Barrett, your Scots Head community, and your farming communities. We wanted to bring everybody together and just really provide that space for connection and collaboration.
I just see it as an awesome asset that the community's been waiting for.
As I understand it, is really a receptacle of information and opportunity. It provides a place where any individuals or organisations or enterprises within the valley can get encouragement and advice on how to get themselves going and to open for operation, particularly in the case of enterprises.
I would like to see that people feel they can access services that they need, that businesses can promote what it is they do so that people can access that as well. I'd like to see that people feel the connection with the country and the people, and their identity of being part of the Nambucca Valley is strengthened through their engagement with the Valley Hub.
This is my home, living in these rolling hills.
It's like a touch point where people can come back and they can feel like they're a part of something bigger, and also that they know where to go to find the information that they need and the resources that they need.
To have one place where anyone, anywhere in Nambucca Valley could go online and get the information that they need.
Kids coming out of school, finishing high school, unsure on what they want to do. Some of the programs provide pathways into work placement, different types of jobs. Kids can get work experience, find out what they want to do.
We want it to be a place where people can automatically go to in times of looking for information, in times of crisis, in times of need, and in times of isolation and loneliness. We want it to be a space that is safe, a space that is culturally appropriate, and a space that is protected and owned and really valued by the Nambucca Valley and the community.
Yeah, we get the elders involved, Aboriginal elders, for local stories about Gumbaynggirr country and how they grew up here and what it was like for them to grow up within the valley.
There is such richness and beauty and incredible stories in this valley, and it's a way for outsiders to also tap into that.
One of my biggest hopes for this Valley Hub is about celebrating what we have, what we are to each other, what we can find in each other, and also what we can find in new connections, because we are absolutely so blessed to have so much resilience and so much resources in our community.
I just think it's going to be good for the community.
Yeah.
Really good. Especially for that Aboriginal community and non-Indigenous community. I think it'll bring the valley together, Darraville, Maxwell and Nambucca, especially that younger generation.
Dreams, what it takes, building bridges, building homes, building freeway, rock and stone, building